So finally we're ready to lip sync with the audio. I'm going to go to my preferences again, and let's go to timeline and blow up that timeline so we can zoom in and see the audio lines and the waves. All right, and I'm also going to set up a mirror next to my face, or at least I'll have a compact mirror that I'm holding so I can really see the shape of my mouth. And in the last video, we went in and we cleaned up these keyframes under the graph editor. Okay, so that the a, e, o, u, f, these 6 only have one keyframe on frame 0. All right. If you're confused about that, I can just start out by deleting those keyframes of those phonemes, right? So it now looks just like it doesn't have a keyframe, right? And starting from scratch, just going to select the blend shape manipulator. From 0, I'm going to keyframe it at 0. All right, so all of these are now blocked at the beginning, and let's get started. So you got to be kind of doing both pose to pose and straight ahead with this. Some people do just pose first and then straight ahead later, and I like to actually combine the two, but you've got to stay alert. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is let's take care of this first word here. So not that big, but like that. I'll, right? I'll, the L is sort of like a little bit of an F and smaller like I'll. Okay, and I wanted the F to be 0 at that point. So auto keyframe is on, so every time I make a change, you're going to see that it creates a keyframe, right? But I had to create another keyframe for the F right here so that it only starts morphing from frame 2, okay, not from the beginning, so I get that nice clean opening. Okay, so I'll be back, right? B, if you create that sound with your mouth, it actually closes, so it's an M sound, all right? So I'm going to make that shape. Okay. B, back. And at this point, you guys, this is really important, so please pay attention. At this point, I have to keyframe all of the shapes of the phonemes, all right? This is going to be another blocking keyframe, and the reason why is because if I don't do that, it's only going to keyframe the M, the F, and the right? And the other ones are going to be only keyframed from frame 0, so when I go forward and try to keyframe those, it's going to not maintain this closed mouth. Okay, so this is an important pose. I'm going to just keyframe all of them because it has to be blocked with this closed mouth, right? So B, and now this is going to ease up. B, okay, so B, and then it gets neutral. Oops, wrong one. Actually, it's a back. It's closed again, right? So I have that E slightly visible, but since it's closed again, I'm going to keyframe it all. Once again, let's bring those guys back. Back. Okay, back. K is kind of like a closing of the ah. All right. And maybe like a little bit of an O. Okay. But I want my O to be kind of closed there. And at the very end here, at around 24, when the sound wave is ending, maybe I could bring these guys back, all right? And I'm just going to leave that as is. So I brought it back all to neutral, all right?
I'll be back.
So let's take a look at this animation now. And the way I'm going to do that is let's play blast it, okay?
I'll be back.
All right.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Okay, let's try play blasting it from the other side. Okay, let's bring that here. Okay, the reason why I'm choosing play blast is because my computer is actually not as fast as a school computer, so it's kind of slow when playing back, and I can't see the timing of the
I'll be back.
animation.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
I like it. That's it for the lip syncing part.